Magando Maga, ¿cómo está everybody? Early morning drop off at Melbourne Airport. Just took my brother to the terminal. We had to go up on the ramp up to my left there, and they're flying out to Queensland this morning, so via Jetstar. So I just dropped them up Terminal 4. Gee, they're going around, it's like a big maze here, this airport, but it's lovely, it's nice, and they're going to have a nice time up there, which is good. Probably be the last time that they go up, go away on holidays, because the kids are growing up. Lockie's 19 and Nick's 21, so it's going to be going to be their last time they fly out on holidays, so which is good. They get the chance to go away. Just go around the main terminal and have a look, see what's buzzing around this morning. It's pretty busy here of a morning. I don't need to go up the top part. Drop-offs for terminals. Oh, there's a Sky Bus. And you come out over to the left there of those doors, and this is all area for parking, and for pulling over and letting people out, going on flights, dropping off people if they're going to domestic or international. They can be dropped off to my right there, and just walk over to the main terminal of the airport. I might go around and go upstairs and have a look up there. See how much traffic's going on. Taking on a bit of a tour of Melbourne Airport this morning while I've got the chance. Holiday Inn, where you can stay all your on holidays here. Across the road there, another thing. We've also got the Park Royal, which is at the main terminal. That's big car parking on my right. and park your cars there as well. If you're flying out on domestic or international and going away for a month or so, you've got long-term car parking, which is over the far left and straight ahead, and under the bridge and to the left is all the long-term car parking, and over to my left there is a big long-term car parking area. That over in front of us there, that's T4, that's where I've just dropped my brother and his family. They're going out on Jetstar to Queensland, as I said. So have a good trip, Kent, Chris, Lockie, Nick. Go up here, have a look up at the drop-offs up the top. I go to my right for terminal parkings, valet parking. You want to park there, leave your car. But also you can park there, park your car there for going overseas as well. This is international upstairs, domestic departures here, Virgin and Jetstar. This is international to my left. Park Royal's hotel is to my right. I think next time when we fly out to the Philippines, I think we'll come here the night before and stay at the Park Royal. It's all Qantas car parking to my left. We're going down onto the freeway. I should have gone to my right a little bit there, but I can turn off up here and come back. Anyway, that's Melbourne Airport, guys. Just a brief look around. We're back on the Tullamarine Freeway, and I'll get off up here and do a U-turn and come back towards the airport again. So that's the main terminal. We've had to come because I did a silly. I should have gone left instead of right. At the bottom, but no stress. Just come back around and we'll go in this way, and I'll show you how to get to Terminal 4 again. That's all long-term car parking straight ahead. Big car parking area here. Got a wait zone to the left if you want to wait for people coming in. Now, all over the other side of this road is all the international cargo, freight, and distribution departures. Let's go back up here again. Long-term parking on the left of me, as well as taxis. Bus stop over there to the left. Terminal 4 here. Terminal 1 and 2 is straight ahead. One minute pick up and drop off. This is also has Terminal 4 parking up here too as well, guys. 1 minute drop off, 1 minute pick up straight up. When they come back, you go underneath and go straight to the right as well. But plenty of parking here at Terminal 4 as well. They also have little signs up the top saying full if the car park's full. They'll let you know. Their private car that's in front of me. They do private pickups and drop-offs, and this is all underneath of Terminal 4, where you drop your friends and family and relatives going overseas on domestic, whether it be Qantas, Virgin, or which is also Jetstar. Plenty of parking to my left. So she's a big airport and one of the busiest in Melbourne. It's actually the Melbourne's busiest airport because we only have one. And you come back out here. To the far right, so I can hang a U-bolt. Wonder if I can do this, probably not. But I have done it, so I haven't had any police tell me otherwise. But all up straight ahead is your rental car companies, which drop the rental cars here at Melbourne Airport, so you can pick it up and or dropping off when you are on vacation. If you've got a rented car, you just pick it up at the main terminal. As I said, all around here is mainly all the cargo area. The freight forwarding to my right. Can't go forward, that goes into the airport. Melbourne Freight Terminal, all over there. That's Hertz to my right. You got Avis down the bottom, and Budget and Thrifty, all the car rental companies. And over to my left there is the taxi bay where all the taxis come in. They park there until they get allocated a customer, and they come up and pick you up at the main terminal. And sometimes you can get a taxi at the bottom part of the terminal as well. So, and that to my left there is all car parking. If you come around you do a right at the lights across there. You stay in the right hand lane, you can go to the rental car parking, which is to the right. You got 1 minute parking in both lanes, and drop off upstairs at Melbourne Airport. So and this is going back out towards Sunbury. this way, and you can go right at the set of lights up the top, which will take you to back into Melbourne. So I hope you enjoyed our little, oh, you can also go in there for Qantas Valet, and which is across the road and to my left, and you can go in there to the car parking as well from this end. So there's plenty of gates. Qantas Valet is that parking on my left. Business class here, I should say, to my left, to the Melbourne airport. If you're flying overseas, domestic or international, whether you're going to New Zealand, Tasmania, South Australia, Northern Territory. So it's not bad, it's great, it's a good airport. Anyway, I'm on my way home because I have to pick up my lovely wife and take it into the station, because she has to go to work in about an hour and a half, so we'll head on home. Give you a nice drive. Retar this road when they were putting up the divide there on my right. Would have been ideal if they did that. Maybe they're going to do it later. Bus there this morning, must be going to set up later in the morning, guys. They tend to be there really early of a morning, but this morning there's no coffee stop, so oh well. But you can sit there on that right hand car parking there and watch the planes come in, and if you're waiting to pick up your family from overseas or your friends, you can park there and wait until their plane is coming into Melbourne, and then when they get to the terminal they can ring you and you can drive in and go and pick them up at the International. You can either park inside the you can park inside the terminal car parking. I don't think it costs that much for I think it's like about $10 if you only just parking for an hour or so. I don't think it's any more than that, maybe 20. So it's good if you need to thing, but if you're dropping people off, you can either park either side of the thing when you're coming in to where I showed you. So it's good. Very convenient. It's only about, I think, 20 minutes from Sunbury to Melbourne Airport. And as I said, I think when we fly out back home to the Philippines, I think we'll book at Park Royal and stay there overnight. Then we don't have to. We'll probably book and stay overnight and fly out the next day or night, whatever. Should be good. Just have a bit of, saves you organising friends and relatives to drop you off that night if you're flying out at night time. But if you're flying out early in the morning, well, it's probably better to get your brother or sister to drop you off at the airport and stay overnight and fly out next morning. So it just makes it easier. Coming down Buller Hill, the Buller Bridge. Okay, so we're about 20 minutes from Melbourne Airport from Sunbury, so that's not bad. It's pretty good. It's good travel time. Love this part of the morning. It's so nice and quiet. They really need to do an upgrade on this road too, guys. It's getting a bit it gets a lot of use from from Sunbury to Melbourne. Also, as you know, you can go onto the Tullamarine Freeway on this Sunbury Buller Road. I find it quicker if I'm going to the city to go this way. But anywhere between 7 and 9 it starts to get a bit busy, and then it drops off after 9 o'clock. Around 8 o'clock it gets busy, because that's our work time. Everybody's getting to work between 6 and 7 o'clock, as you can see, everybody going back towards the city from here. There's a quarry to my right down that road where that truck's going. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed my little tour of Melbourne Airport this morning. Sorry I couldn't go inside and do a video. That will come probably when we go to fly home to the Philippines. We'll probably do a video on it. Oh, they're going to do this stretch of the road. Looks like it's earmarked for tarring. Got it all marked out. I must have done this last night, because this road had a lot of tar on it yesterday. And they've cut it all up, and they're going to re-tar it, which is great. Romsey Lancefield to the right, we go straight up.